Ever open a new app or website and just felt stuck? You're not sure where to click, what to type, and you're worried you'll break something? I totally get it. That feeling is exactly why we're here today. Welcome back to the channel. It's me, that internet guy, and this is video 2 in our absolute beginner's guide to DeepSeek. Today, we're taking the training wheels off and going for a gentle, guided ride through the interface. What you'll learn: how to find the DeepSeek chat interface, what every single button and box does, how to send your very first message, pro tips for a better chatting experience, how to start a new conversation when you're ready. By the end of this video, you'll be navigating DeepSeek's interface like a pro with zero fear. So let's jump in. Section 1. Getting to the playground. First things first, let's open up DeepSeek. Open your web browser. That's Chrome, Safari, Firefox, whatever you use, and in the address bar at the top, type in deepseek.com and hit enter. Once the page loads, you'll likely land on the main homepage. You may need to select English in the top right corner. Next, to get to the chat area where the magic happens, look for a button that says something like Chat or Start Now. It's usually very prominent. I'm going to click on it now. Next, you will have to sign up if you do not have an account. You can also sign up with your Google account if you have one. Signing up is easy and free. After sign up, log in. And here we are. This is your main chat dashboard. This clean, simple space is where you'll have all your conversations. It might feel a little empty now, but we're about to bring it to life. Section 2. The interface tour, your digital home. Let me be your tour guide. I'm going to point out every important part of this screen so you know exactly what everything does. First, look at the very top of the page. You might see the name DeepSeek and a little icon. This is just the header confirming you're in the right place. Now let's look on the left-hand side. See this column? This is your conversation history. Right now, it's probably empty, but every new chat you have will be saved here as a separate entry. This is super handy because you can come back days later and pick up right where you left off with the previous topic. And in the very center of your screen, this is the main stage. This large, empty area is where your conversation will unfold. I like to think of it as a digital piece of paper. Your messages will appear here, and DeepSeek's replies will appear right below them. Now, the most important part, the input area, look at the very bottom of the screen. You'll see a long, horizontal text box. This is where you type. This is your voice. Go ahead, click inside it with your mouse. See how it gets a little highlight or a cursor starts blinking? That means it's ready for your words. Next to that text box, you'll see a button. It might be a paper airplane icon or a simple send button. This is your send message button. When you type your question, you click this to send it off to DeepSeek. A fantastic pro tip for you right away: you don't always have to reach for your mouse to click that send button. You can just press the enter or return key on your keyboard. It's much faster once you get used to it. Section 3. Your first conversation and handy features. All right, theory is over. Let's have our first conversation. I want you to type a simple, friendly greeting in that text box. Something like, "Hello, can you introduce yourself? And tell me what you can do?" Perfect. Now, with my cursor in the text box, I'm going to press the enter key on my keyboard. And watch what happens. See that? Our message is now displayed, and DeepSeek is already thinking. In just a moment, its response will start appearing right here, word by word. It feels like magic, doesn't it? Excellent. We've just had our first successful conversation. Now, while it's answering, or even after it's finished, let me show you a couple of other useful features. See these little icons next to DeepSeek's response? You might see a copy icon. If you really like an answer and want to save in a document or email, you can click this to copy the entire text. You might also see a thumbs up and a thumbs down. This is how you give feedback to DeepSeek. If the answer was great, give it a thumbs up. If it was off track, a thumbs down helps it learn. One more incredibly useful button. Look up near the top of the chat area, or sometimes in the input bar. You should see a plus new chat or reset button. Clicking this does exactly what you think. It wipes the current conversation clean and gives you a fresh start. It's perfect for when you want to ask about a completely new topic without any old context getting in the way. Conclusion and recap. And that's it. You've officially taken the grand tour and had your first conversation. Let's do a quick recap of everything you've learned today. How to access the DeepSeek chat interface. The purpose of the conversation history panel on the left. Where to type your messages and where the replies appear. How to send a message using the button or the enter key. How to use the copy and feedback buttons. How to start a brand new chat with a new chat button. You're no longer a beginner just looking at a screen. You now understand the environment. You know what every button does. That fear of clicking the wrong thing, it's gone. You've got this. The best way to get comfortable is to play around. Ask it about your hobbies, for a recipe, to explain a concept, or to write a poem. There are no wrong questions. If you found this guided tour helpful, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. And if you haven't already, subscribe and hit that bell icon so you don't miss the next video in this series, where we'll start crafting better prompts to get even more amazing results from DeepSeek. If you have any questions at all, drop them in the comments below. I read every single one. Remember, the internet is a tool for everyone. You just have to learn how to use it. Thanks for watching. It's me, that internet guy, and I'll see you in the next video.